Whistleblowers and leakers are pulling back the curtain of secrecy on the widespread surveillance of U.S. citizens by our government. Edward Snowden, just the latest. He's revealed new details about how the National Security Agency collects massive amounts of data on Americans and their phone calls through Verizon. But in 2006, another whistleblower claimed AT&T gave the NSA direct access to vast amounts of customer information with equipment built right into the system. Well, that sparked several lawsuits charging invasion of privacy. Most of those cases were thrown out after Congress gave telecommunication companies retroactive immunity. Mark Klein is that whistleblower. He is the author of Wiring Up the Big Brother Machine and Fighting It, and he joins us now. Essentially, much of what you told the country in your lawsuit 7 years ago is what Edward Snowden just revealed about the NSA, right?
Well, actually, Snowden has revealed much more information, and it just confirms that the NSA has expanded what they started under Bush. Now Obama has expanded it even further, and it's getting worse.
Where does your lawsuit stand right now?
Well, as a result of Congress passing an immunity bill for the phone companies because they knew they had committed crimes, they gave immunity to the phone companies. So the lawsuit against AT&T was dismissed in 2009. However, there's still alive another lawsuit directly against the NSA.
There are those who argue that the NSA isn't collecting social security numbers and telephone numbers and addresses and that sort of thing, and therefore the data that it is collecting is not really harmful to us as individuals. What do you say?
That's ridiculous. They're collecting all your personal information that's out there, and from that they could piece together your social security number too, for that matter. But they're collecting all your email, your web browsing, at the very least your phone call data records, which tells them who you've called and when. And when you build up a record like that over time, they could piece together who your associates are. And the new stuff is even more revealing and frightening, because they're tapping into all the social media companies, Google and Yahoo and Microsoft and so forth. That gives them even a deeper personal picture of your whole life.
But people like Walter Pincus in the Washington Post argue Americans are always on Facebook, Twitter, the kind of thing. They don't really care about privacy these days.
That's not true. People put some stuff out, like a picture of their girlfriend, but when they find out, as they have now, that everything they have stored out there is accessible by the government, that puts a whole different frightening aspect to it. That stored information includes financial data.
Mark,
I think that's why.
Mark Klein, we have to say goodbye because the computer is about to end it. Mark, thank you very much.